The night is a gentle, enveloping presence, its quiet serenity cloaking the world as you wander towards Cedar Creek, a babbling brook that winds through a tranquil forest of towering cedars and soft ferns. The air is cool and fresh, scented with a rich, resinous aroma of cedar bark, the damp earthiness of river moss, and the faint sweetness of wild mint growing along the creek's banks. A soft rain patters through the canopy, its delicate drops mingling with the brook's cheerful gurgle, blending with the distant chirp of a nightjar and the gentle rustle of leaves stirred by a breeze, creating a soothing melody that seems to guide your steps. You pull your cloak closer, its woven warmth comforting against the night's chill, and step toward the creek's edge, where the forest's embrace invites you to linger. The world beyond the woods feels distant, its clamor muffled by the cedar's steady presence, and a quiet calm settles over you, as if this creek was crafted just for your repose. The creek is a ribbon of shimmering light and shadow, its clear waters catching the silvery glow of a crescent moon filtering through the branches, its banks lined with smooth pebbles and lush ferns that sway gently in the breeze. Fireflies drift above the water, their golden pulses weaving a delicate dance that illuminates the scene, casting fleeting glimmers on the cedar's rough bark. A flat, moss-covered stone sits by the creek's edge, cushioned with a folded blanket in hues of river blue and forest green, its fibers soft and inviting. You settle onto the stone, the blanket warm beneath you, and drape a knitted shawl over your shoulders, its texture grounding, feeling the creek's tranquil embrace cradle you in its timeless calm. The brook's gentle babble weaves with the rain's soft patter, their rhythms a soothing lullaby that feels woven just for you. A small insulated flask rests beside you, steaming with lemon balm tea, its citrusy, herbal aroma curling through the air, mingling with the creek's sense of water and mint. You unscrew the cap, pouring a measure into a wooden cup, its surface smooth and warm to the touch. Wrapping your hands around the cup, you feel its heat seep into your palms and take a slow sip. The tea's gentle, soothing flavor spreading a soft calm through your chest, grounding you in this moment, this place. The creek's gurgle blends with the fireflies' glow, their light dancing across the water, painting the ferns, the pebbles, and the rain-rippled surface in fleeting sparks of gold. You feel as though you're in a sacred space, held by the forest's quiet magic and the creek's serene song. The creek feels alive yet peaceful, its waters and ferns whispering stories of countless nights, of pebbles smoothed by time and creatures that have sipped from its flow. You let your eyes drift across the scene, noticing the way the moss clings to the stone, its texture plush and vibrant, a testament to the forest's patience. A cluster of tiny watercress sprigs grows near the bank, their leaves glistening with rain, and a patch of wild mint sways gently, its scent rising with each breeze. A small frog perches on a nearby pebble, its throat pulsing with a soft croak, its eyes glinting in the firefly's light. The forest is a sanctuary, its every detail a reminder of life's gentle beauty, and you feel a deep connection to this creek, as if it's sharing its secrets, inviting you to rest in its calm. You close your eyes, letting the sounds envelop you, the rain's soft patter, the creek's babbling flow, the nightjar's distant chirp. They weave together, a tapestry of serenity that lulls your mind, softening the edges of the day. The tea's warmth lingers in your hands, the shawl's softness cradles you, and you feel your breath slow, aligning with the creek's rhythm. The world beyond Cedar Creek feels distant, its worries and haste muffled by the cedar's embrace, the brook's quiet strength. The rain is tender, its energy a quiet hum, and you imagine it nourishing the forest, washing the ferns, carrying the night's peace to every corner of the earth. The creek is your haven, its pebbles and fireflies a steady anchor, holding you safe within the forest's embrace. Opening your eyes, you notice a small, woven notebook tucked beside the stone, its pages soft and slightly damp, filled with sketches of creeks and handwritten notes about quiet nights by water. You open it to a random page, reading a line about the comfort of listening to a brook under a rainy sky, and the words feel like a gift, their cadence soothing like a whisper from the creek itself. You set the notebook down, its presence a quiet comfort, and take another sip of tea, its flavor softer now, but no less calming, grounding you in this moment, this place. The rain taps on, its rhythm delicate but steady, and you feel a deep peace settle into your bones, your thoughts slowing to match the creek's gentle pulse. A faint splash catches your ear, and you glance toward the water, where a small fish darts beneath the surface, its scales catching the firefly's glow in a fleeting shimmer. The fish's presence is brief, a spark of life in the creek's quiet, and you smile, feeling a sense of connection to the tiny creature, to the ferns, to the cedars, to the rain's endless song. The frog croaks again, its voice a gentle note in the night, and you imagine it singing to the stars, its rhythm woven into the forest calm. The rain grows softer, its patter almost a whisper, and you picture it falling on distant streams, on meadows and hills, connecting you to a world beyond the creek, yet keeping you safe within its embrace. Your mind begins to wander, carried by the creek's rhythm and the tea's warmth. You imagine the stories this brook holds of wanderers who pause by its banks, their steps soft on the moss, of creatures who found refuge among its pebbles, their lives woven into the water, of quiet souls who sat on this stone, their hearts warmed by the creek's song. Each fern, each pebble, each ripple in the water seems to carry a memory, and you feel a quiet kinship with those who've been here before, their lives woven into the fabric of this place. Cedar Creek is a sanctuary, a haven for heart-seeking rest, its waters and fireflies a promise of peace and wonder. The fireflies' glow flickers, stirred by a breeze, and you trace their light across the creek, watching as it paints the water, the ferns, the mint in fleeting hues. The rain's song is a constant, its gentle taps blending with the creek's gurgle, the nightjar's chirp, the soft rustle of the shore. You take another sip of tea, its lemon balm sweetness fading, but no less soothing, and let your eyes drift to the creek's surface, where the rain weaves delicate ripples, each one a fleeting star in the firefly's glow. The forest feels like a dream, its edges soft and gentle, its warmth a quiet promise that you are safe, held, cared for. You lean back against the stone, your body sinking into the blanket's softness, and let the sounds envelop you. The creek's rhythm, the firefly's glow, the forest's quiet breathing they weave together, a lullaby sung by the night itself. The tea's warmth lingers in your chest, the shawl's softness cradles you, and you feel as though you're floating, suspended between the creek's cool flow and the rain's gentle embrace. Your thoughts drift to the cedars around you, their roots deep in the earth, their branches swaying in the breeze, and you feel a quiet connection to them, to their patience, to their silent strength. The rain taps gently, its song a constant in the night, and you close your eyes, letting the sensations wrap around you. The firefly's glow pulses behind your eyelids, the blanket cradles you, and the creek's babbling seems to guide you into stillness. Your breath slows, your body softens, and you feel yourself sinking into a deeper peace, a place where thoughts are gentle and time is endless. The creek hums softly, its pebbles and ferns a steady anchor, and you imagine it rocking you like a cradle into a space of pure rest. You picture Cedar Creek as a keeper of dreams, its waters and fireflies holding the hopes and wishes of those who've sat here, who've listened to its flow, who've felt the rain. You don't speak your own dreams aloud, but you feel them rising soft and unhurried like bubbles in the brook. The creek listens, or so it seems, and you feel lighter, as if the rain has washed something away, leaving only peace in its place. The fish darts again, the frog croaks, and the world feels impossibly gentle, as if it's holding you in its arms. The night stretches on, the rain a steady companion, its song weaving through the creek's quiet. You open your eyes and notice the fireflies burning low, their glow softer, but no less warm, their light a quiet promise that the night will hold you. You set the teacup down, its warmth lingering in your hands, and stand stretching your limbs, feeling the quiet strength of your own body. You pause by the creek, dipping your fingers into its cool water, watching the ripples spread, each one catching the firefly's glow in a fleeting dance. The creek is still, its ferns and cedars cloaked in mist, and you smile, knowing this moment will stay with you, a small piece of Cedar Creek tucked into your heart. You move toward the path, pulling your cloak close and glance back at the creek, its fireflies glowing faintly, its stone a steady beacon. The moss crunches softly underfoot, the rain's song following you, and you pause, looking up at the canopy, where the crescent moon shines brighter, its light a tiny gift in the night. The creek fades behind you, its glow softening in the mist, but the forest presence stays, a haven you can return to whenever the world grows too loud. The rain whispers on, carrying its stories, and you carry yours softer now, cradled by the night. The path ahead is quiet, the night deep, and you walk slowly, savoring the peace, knowing Cedar Creek will be there, waiting whenever you return. The path is soft with fallen needles, their texture cool and yielding beneath your feet. You pause, listening to the rain's faint patter, its rhythm a quiet echo of the creek's calm. The air is fresh, scented with wet cedar and the faint sweetness of mint, and you pull your cloak tighter, savoring its warmth. The moon is partially hidden behind the canopy, but the firefly's glow lingers in your mind, its light a gentle rhythm that matches your breath, and you feel a sense of connection, not just to this place, but to the universe itself. You walk on, the rain a gentle companion, its drops barely kissing your skin. The forest is quiet, its cedars and ferns swaying gently, their shapes softened by the mist. You feel as though you're the only soul awake, held by the night's quiet embrace. The creek's glow lingers in your heart, its fireflies and pebbles a quiet anchor, and you imagine others finding their way there, their hands brushing the ferns, their hearts soothed by the brook's song. The thought is comforting, a reminder that Cedar Creek holds space for everyone, that its peace is a gift shared across time. You find a smooth log by the path, its surface cool but inviting, and sit, letting your pack rest beside you. The log is worn by years of rain and wind, its edges softened, and you let your fingers trace its surface, feeling its history, its quiet strength. The rain taps the leaves above, a soft percussion that blends with the distant chirp of the nightjar, and you close your eyes, letting the sounds envelop you. The creek feels close, its memory a warm light in your heart, and you imagine its fireflies glowing, its waters flowing, its stone ready for the next soul who seeks its calm. Your thoughts drift to the rain, its endless journey from sky to earth, its song a constant in the night. You picture it falling on distant creeks, on forests and valleys, on other waters where others sit and listen, their hearts full of their own stories. The rain connects you all, you think, its drops carrying whispers from one soul to another across time and space. The thought is soothing, a reminder that you're never truly alone, that the world is bound by invisible threads of water and light. You lean back, the log cradling you, and let the night hold you. The rain's rhythm is a lullaby, its cool touch a gentle guide into stillness. Your breath slows, your body softens, and you feel yourself sinking into a deeper peace, a place where thoughts are gentle and time is endless. The creek's warmth lingers, its memory a quiet anchor, and you imagine it waiting, its ferns swaying, its fireflies open to the night. The night stretches on, the rain a steady companion, its song weaving through the quiet. You open your eyes and notice the fireflies fading, their glow softening in the mist, but the moon above shines brighter, its light a quiet beacon. You smile, feeling as though it's a gift, a tiny farewell from the night. The log is cool beneath you, the path steady underfoot, and you feel a quiet gratitude, not for anything grand, But for this, the rain, the forest, the memory of Cedar Creek, the moment. You stand, brushing the damp from your cloak, and take one last look at the path, its ferns and cedars cloaked in the night's quiet. The rain taps on, its rhythm eternal, and you walk slowly, the night deep and quiet around you. The creek's memory lingers, a haven you can return to whenever you need it, its warmth and light in your heart. The path ahead is quiet, the moon bright, and you walk slowly, savoring the peace, knowing Cedar Creek will be there, waiting whenever you return. The forest fades behind you, its shape softened by the mist, but the creek's presence stays, a light in your heart. The path curves gently, leading you past ancient cedars and quiet streams, their shapes softened by the night. You pause by a fallen branch, its surface cool and moss-covered, and run your fingers over its texture, feeling its history, its quiet strength. The air is alive with a scent of rain-soaked earth, the faint sweetness of wildflowers, and you let it fill you, its freshness a quiet reminder of the night's calm. You walk on, the path leading you deeper into the forest, its needles soft and damp beneath your feet. The rain's absence leaves a quiet stillness, but the forest hums with its aftermath, its ferns drinking in the storm's gift. You imagine the roots beneath the soil, drawing water deep into the earth, the mint stretching toward the sky, the cedars standing tall in the night. The thought is soothing, a reminder that life continues quiet and steady, even in the stillness of the night. You find a small clearing at the path's edge, its trees forming a natural canopy, their branches sheltering you from the last of the drizzle. A flat stone sits at the clearing's center, its surface smooth and cool, and you settle onto it, letting the night hold you. The stone is worn by years of wind and rain, its edges softened, and you let your fingers trace its surface, feeling its history, its quiet strength. The moonlight pulses above, its glow filtering through the branches, and you close your eyes, letting the night's calm envelop you. The creek's memory lingers, its fireflies and ferns a quiet anchor in your heart. You imagine the rain falling on its waters, the nightjar singing its song, the stone waiting for the next soul who seeks its calm. The thought is soothing, a reminder that Cedar Creek is eternal, that its peace will always be there, waiting for you. You feel a quiet gratitude, not for anything grand, but for this, the rain, the clearing, the moon, the moment. The night stretches on, the moon a steady companion, its light weaving through the quiet. You open your eyes and notice the horizon glowing faintly, not dawn, but the promise of it, a subtle softening of the dark. You smile, feeling as though it's a gift, a quiet farewell from the night. The stone is cool beneath you, the clearing's branches a gentle canopy, and you feel a quiet joy, a sense of being exactly where you're meant to be. You stand, brushing the damp from your cloak, and take one last look at the clearing, its trees and ferns cloaked in the night's quiet. The rain has stopped, its scent lingering in the air, and you walk slowly, the night deep and quiet around you. The creek's memory lingers, a haven you can return to whenever you need it, its warmth and light in your heart. The path ahead is quiet, the moon bright, and you walk slowly, savoring the peace, knowing Cedar Creek will be there, waiting whenever you return. The clearing fades behind you, its glow softening in the mist, but the forest's presence stays, a light in your heart. The path leads you past quiet streams and ancient cedars, their shapes softened by the night. You pause by a small waterfall, its waters trickling softly, its surface reflecting the moonlight in a delicate dance. The waterfall's sound is gentle, a quiet echo of the creek's song, and you let it wash over you, its rhythm grounding you in the moment. You picture Cedar Creek again, its waters glowing in the dark, its ferns and fireflies catching the moonlight, its stone waiting. You imagine the frog perched on its pebble, the notebook's soft pages, the tea's gentle warmth. The thought is soothing, a reminder that the creek is more than a place, it's a feeling, a quiet space where the heart can rest. You feel a quiet connection to it, to the rain, to the night, and you let that connection guide you, a light in the dark. The night stretches on, the moon a steady companion, its light weaving through the quiet. You walk on, the waterfall behind you, its trickle fading into the night. The forest is quiet, its paths empty, its air soft with the scent of rain. The creek's memory lingers, a haven you can return to whenever you need it, its warmth a light in your heart. The path ahead is quiet, the moon bright, and you walk slowly, savoring the peace, knowing Cedar Creek will be there, waiting whenever you return. The forest fades behind you, its shape softened by the mist, but the creek's presence stays, a light in your heart. The moon guides you, its light a gentle rhythm, and you walk on, the night deep and quiet, carrying the peace of Cedar Creek with you, knowing it will always be there, waiting whenever you return.